4 tires. All right, let's do business. Here we go. Loosen them up, coming around.
With a huge race just around the corner, you can really feel the team's intensity. There's so much pressure placed on their shoulders. Most people don't realize that they train like professional athletes.
There we go. Good job.
It's your turn to shine now, buddy. You're putting the tire on with your left hand.
Okay.
And you're using your right hand to hold the weight, basically. You're down like this, it's a slide and push. That's it.
Okay.
Stay low. Remember, get the tire out of the space. So step back, son. Let me show you. Step back.
It was an incredible experience to do what these guys do.
So it's 1.
But this is hard.
Step, see? Just like that.
Okay.
All right, just like how I showed you, and keep it low. What do you think?
I say that wasn't good enough for me.
If that was a Sprint Cup race, you'd be fired. Kevin's job on my pit crew would be 8th man, which he would be the one facilitating the water bottle duties to the driver. So basically the water boy.
Where'd you start in NASCAR?
I was just released from football, and I didn't even know what a wrench was. And NASCAR was pushing the drive for diversity, being that there was only about 2 or 3 African Americans in the sport at the time. You know, none of my family watched it, none of my friends watched it. I told them what I was doing. They kind of laughed at the first. They're like, what is NASCAR, you know? But, even with Hendrick Motorsports, I believe I was the first African American to ever wear a Jeff Gordon fire suit over the wall. And now we have about 2 or 3, just in the past 2 years, Pit crew members like myself, just being seen by other minorities, and they begin to take interest.
Dan is an ambassador for NASCAR. We obviously want to make our sport more diverse. We want to look like America, and right now we're not where we want to be.
I know that this is only 10, 15 years you can do this, then your body gives up. I have a wife, I have 2 kids, and I have one due in September. You got guys, little young guys, waiting for you to mess up, so they can jump in your spot.
The teams run a business, and they need to be as successful as they can in running that business, and that has to do with speed.
Ultimately, he's going to lose his job, and that's understandably a very real concern for him, especially with a family and a 3rd child on the way. Deon, I was really impressed with you, and I think you're a tremendous ambassador for our sport. One thing that I think would be helpful is to get your thoughts and ideas moving forward. So what I've decided to do is start something called an industry council, and you're going to be its charter member. And essentially share your ideas with us about what you think is working and what you think needs to be improved. So what are your thoughts about that?
I think that's a great idea. I've flooded with thoughts each week, maybe coming from my perspective, with my background that maybe we haven't tapped into yet. So, I'm kind of excited about that idea.
It's fantastic. So, hey, one other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I know you talked about having a bit of a shelf life with the job that you're in. Anytime in the future that you want to come work here at NASCAR, you just let me know.
Appreciate that.
Give me a shout, and I'll get it taken care of, and we'll find a job that you want to do and a job that'll work and that you'll enjoy.
Makes me feel special. Makes me feel good, I'm still trying to swallow everything.
All right, my friend. You be well. Thanks
Same
so
here.
much.
No problem.
I enjoyed it.
I feel privileged and honored. I have a future in NASCAR. I'm excited about the opportunity.